Good morning, welcome back to day 4 of Las Vegas, and today so happens to be my birthday. So last night we did some research in terms of where we can go to find all the free stuff, and we've landed first at Denny's. So Denny's, you can get free pancake, 2 eggs, and 2 pieces of bacon. So we're just gonna split that and then hop over to the next place, conveniently also named IHOP.
Up at Denny's, and the plan was to try to get free pancakes at IHOP as well, but because the IHOP app wasn't working, we weren't
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, apparently it's not available in the app store, but we weren't able to get free pancakes. Sad.
So now we decided to head out to Red Rock Canyon, where you have to pay $17 USD if you don't have a park pass, but if you have one, then apparently it's only $2. So you kind of drive along and then look around, stop, look around, go for a little mini hikes, and then that's it. You can make a whole day trip out of this.
We drove a little further along, and now we're at the Calico Tanks Trail, and we heard that this is meant to be a really beautiful one, so we're gonna give it a try if we have time. It's only 4 kilometers total, so we'll do our best with it.
This is 2 kilometers long, but it feels like we've already done 2 at least. So maybe it's like 2 miles, but they accidentally mixed it up.
It's really scenic though. Nothing like we've ever seen before.
Yeah, and surprisingly, it's probably almost about noon now, and it doesn't feel that hot. It got this nice little breeze. The air is a little dry, but weather-wise, it's really nice. It's a good type of heat. We found a little cave and there's a few of them along the way here, and it looks like, I don't know if like water or something eroded it, but you can see the multiple layers that makes this up. And I feel like if you brought some stuff, you can go camping here with a nice sunrise view.
It's really pretty.
That hike was listed as moderate, but I guess for us experienced people, it was like relatively easy. Yeah, it was just kind of running some of it. It was a really good change of scenery. We're gonna hop in the car and head to the next destination.
Now it's like way past lunchtime because we're bad at planning our times, but we're really hungry, so we came to Chinatown. There's a lot of really good food here for reasonable prices. I guess once you come off the strip a little bit, the prices really do come down a lot. We're going to do Korean barbecue.
So we ordered a pork belly sampler, and which is really interesting because there's 8 flavors, and let's lay it out and then we'll try it after. First we have the regular one, so it should be just regular pork belly. That's fine. Red wine. Very subtle, not really all that there. Got a garlic one. Garlic should be pretty good. Garlic flavor doesn't really come through all that much. Alright, the most interesting one. Green tea. It's quite bitter.
Oh.
But not super strong.
This one is called sweet soy. Curry. Yes, tastes like curry. This one is called miso. Good. And the last one is gochujang.
a good idea that we came out here and got KBBBQ.
At 8888.
I feel like it's a lot better than if you had a normal buffet on the strip, because I feel like once you do one, they're all generally more or less the same, plus or minus some lobster, plus or minus some crab legs. You get it all here for a nice price.
I have the inability to stay clean though. I splashed myself all over.
Yeah, I got like one drop on my white shirt, but Sam's got, it looks like she just murdered someone. So messy. Chinatown is not as quaint as most other Chinatowns with like the nice little peace arch and everything like that. Separated by like a huge highway, so it makes it a little bit hard to walk, but we're just gonna look on Google Maps and see what we can find.
So we made it to Area 15 and we tried to get through security, but they said that we're not allowed to bring a camera. So we're gonna put the camera back in the car. Area 15, another one of Las Vegas's one-of-a-kind attractions. It's kind of hard to describe what exactly Area 15 is, but it's basically a huge warehouse filled with all kinds of unique and immersive attractions. Starting from outside the warehouse, there are a bunch of random art installations, like this mirror room built inside of a shipping container. As soon as you walk into the warehouse, you can see all the various attractions that Area 15 has to offer. Everything from virtual golf, bars, zip lines, axe throwing, and more. There is also the infamous Omega Mart, which is a futuristic and immersive art exhibit. Although it is free to enter Area 15 and walk around, you have to pay for every activity that you do. You can easily drop a few $100s at this place, depending on how many activities you feel like doing. We didn't feel like spending money this time, but it was still really cool to walk around and take in the views. Sad birthday boy.
United States sucks. Canadian boy cannot get anything on his birthday because you need to download an app on your phone. You can't download any sort of apps on your phone, or at least these specific ones, these restaurant ones, because it says this app's not supported in our country, which is majorly unfortunate. So I don't know if we're just gonna give up all of our other searches. This is disappointing. Maybe there's better stuff in Canada. Sigh. In Circus Circus, there's a Krispy Kreme, which is amazing because they have birthday deals, and I got a dozen for free, but which is a $17 value. I think that's probably the best redeemable thing for your birthday by far. Like the breakfast was maybe $6 equivalent, but the look on the cashier's face when I gave her my phone with a coupon code on it, priceless. She was like, okay. I was like, yeah, cheating the system.
This makes up for not getting ice cream and not getting IHOP.
Sad life, sad life. Anyways, we're gonna go back to our room and enjoy the heck out of this.
Insert key to select your oop. Insert poo key to select yoop loop.
Last year Nanaimo bars, this year Krispy Kreme.
Yay.
Unconventional cakes, but the only thing that there is in common is the astronomical size for the amount of people. Last year was like a whole Costco tray of Nanaimo bars, and now we got 12 donuts for 2 people. So breakfast, lunch, dinner. Happy birthday to me, bro. Yay, this is better than any sort of cake. After eating half a box of donuts, we decided to spend the last night exploring our own hotel, Circus Circus. There happened to be a few free shows that evening, including this guy balancing chairs on his chin and some sketchy ladder tricks. After the show was done, we splurged and got $20 worth of credits and played some arcade and carnival games. It's been a long time since we played any games, so we weren't any good. They had a large variety of skill, luck, and experience games. We played this racing game between the two of us, and no matter who won or lost, we were guaranteed a prize. It was a close game, but Sam won. I also found out later that evening that Sam is really good at shooting games. We spent most of our credit playing those. So at the end of the night, we redeemed our tickets, and to our surprise, we were only able to get a pack of candy and 2 Tootsie Rolls.
in addition to our stuffed cow. I guess that shows you how great we are at these types of games.
We're at the airport. Our Vegas trip has come to a close, and the last thing that we did was we went to the souvenir shop and bought our magnet. It's the shiniest magnet we have.
And I think it perfectly depicts everything that we did on this trip, which is lots of sightseeing and hotel hopping, and I think it has most of the major hotels in there. And then speaking of hotels, which ones were your favorite?
My favorite was definitely the Venetian. I just really loved the canal that went through the mall. That was really cool.
I would agree. The Venetian was really well done. All the art and all the paintings, and it made it look really similar to what you would find in Europe, in Venice.
Not
Not
that
that-
we've been there.
But I think a close second would probably be like New York. I think this New York is a lot cleaner than probably the other New York. Also, not that we've been. They made it look real cute, and I like the roller coaster. Not that we also went on that, but that's a nice touch.
And the surprising highlight of our trip, one of them was at Circus Circus, the arcade. We spent some time in there and it was a lot of fun.
Sam got a cow stuffed animal, and she named it Cece because it's short form for Circus Circus. But overall, this trip was a lot of fun, and I think 5 days in Vegas, you can get a lot done. Maybe we'll come again next time. Who knows if we get some good deals. But thanks for joining us on this week's video, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.